everyone, welcome back. I'd like to show you a technique I use for measuring and creating distance. What I usually do is I'll take my animal, whatever animal I'm using, if I want to create distance. I learned this technique from the Renaissance painters that used planes, and they would measure the planes that they want to put their subjects in. So let's start with male number one here. He's a lot larger. I will measure him from head to tail. He's about 11 inches. So I will put him on plane number one. So I've started him on plane number one. And the other one, I don't want him too close up. I want to show distance between the two to give space. I will measure him, and instead of the 11 inches, he's at about 5 inches from head to toe. So depending on the measurement, I will usually deduct a few inches off to keep them smaller. And then the last one here, my third one here, he's further away. I wanted to show him in the distance, so I'm moving him a little bit more in the distance, closer to the sky, and he is only 3 inches. So it's best to just start with the plane. You can put each animal on each of its plane, and as you work on it, you just deduct the measurement, and then I usually do a sketch, and I did some sketches so that way I could have the actual sketch in the size I want it to be. And this other male here was sketched, and then I did a very, very tiny one, and I just sort of traced that small one over here and put him on the third plane. So this is a plane technique, a technique on how to do planes. It gives depth, and it's easier to get your animals or your subject matter a distance from one another. And well, I hope that works, and stay tuned for more tips. Now that these three are scaled back just nicely, I'm going to be working on the fourth one, and I will be doing the planes and putting them on the different planes, the different measurements according to distance, and I'll add the two here, and as they go further in the distance, they become smaller. Gives a great amount of depth, and I want to keep a nice open space here to give a nice open depth, to create nice space, and that's all I have for today.